Say, Dorothy, I see here in TV forecast that tonight is the night for those Miss U.S. Television Grand Finals.
Oh, that's right.
Say, you know, we ought to watch that, because this is the first time in television that a girl has been chosen for her outstanding talent and beauty to earn the title of Miss U.S. Television.
Oh, I hope we haven't missed it.
No, we haven't. In fact, it's time right now for the Grand Finals of Miss U.S. Television, and we can get it on our set.
I'm Tish McCarley, Miss Houston TV. Gee, I hope you like me, because I'd like to become Miss U.S. TV. Thank you.
I'm Betty Ann Webb, Miss Tri-State Television. It sure would be wonderful to win a TV contest.
I'm Beverly LeBlanc, Miss New Orleans TV. There's an awful lot of competition. I hope I win.
I'm Georgia Reed, Miss Baltimore. I sure have my eye on that TV crown.
My name is Ida Batten. I'm going to try and come through for New York.
The name is Beverly Ann Olzinski, representing the Motor City of Detroit. And folks, I'm going to try to bring that crown home.
I'm Deborah Lynn, Miss Cleveland TV. I can dream, can't I?
I'm Kathy Collins. And gosh, I sure would like to win the title for Chicago.
Winona Smith's my name. I'm from Los Angeles. I've come an awfully long ways, and I hope this is the chance I've been waiting for. I'm Frida Roser, Miss Alabama TV. I've got my fingers crossed.
I'm Nancy Blythe from Cincinnati. I've been waiting for a chance an awfully long time, and I hope this is it.
I'm Sally Sweet, Miss Twin City TV. I'd like to exchange 10,000 legs for $10,000.
I'm Patsy Judd, Miss Salt Lake City TV. I hope I can win tonight.
I'm Ben Gottschalk. I'm not entered in this contest. I'm the Grand Finals chairman for this Miss Television of the United States pageant that's being held here at the Chicago Fair of 1950. Tonight, the Dumont Network is very happy and proud to present this first grand search for beauty and talent to find the girl that above all you'd like to see on your television set at home. Believe me when I tell you that these girls that you're going to see tonight represent, the results of weeks and weeks of searching and weeding out in the major television centers of the United States today. I know that you're just as anxious as I am to see all the girls and see the things they can do. But I'll tell you what I would like to do for you. I'd like to show you just where these television centers are. Now, to do that, we're going to look at a map. And on this map, we find all these television centers from which these girls have been selected. While you're looking at the map, I'd also like to acknowledge all the judges that are viewing this telecast. I'm sure you're going to find this interesting because the first judge in New York, Al Capp, the famed father of Little Abner and Daisy May. In New York also, Michael Todd, the great Broadway theatrical producer. He has 2 hit shows running on the street right now. Now, here in Chicago, Crosby Kelly, executive manager of the great Chicago Fair of 1950 that's winding up 10 wonderful weeks tomorrow. Also in Chicago, that's Robert Kubasek. He's editor of TV Forecast of Chicago. He represents all the affiliated TV publications of all over the United States. Here in Chicago, too, is Walter Schwimmer. He's chairman of the judges and organizer of the Miss U.S. Television contest. And there they all are, the judges of the Miss U.S. Television Grand Finals. Believe me, they're going to be watching every move that these girls are going to make from now on. Well, I think we've spent enough time talking about this. Now, wouldn't you like to join me as we visit our first contestant? And where do we find her? We find her down in that wonderful state of Texas, Houston, Texas, as a matter of fact. Miss Houston TV. Yowza, Texas. You know what I always used to say, Tish? You see, I called her Tish. Her name is Letitia McClarley, isn't it?
That's right.
In your home, Tish?
Pasadena, Texas.
Pasadena. But, of course, you represent Texas, and we represent you from being from Houston, don't we? Because that's the television center in Texas.
Yes.
Isn't that right? Tish, you've sung, you've done everything. Are you going to sing for the folks now?
Yes, I am.
You know what? They have a beautiful piano and a beautiful piano player over there.
I know
Why don't
they
you
do.
go over and join them? Swell. Here she is, Tish Farley.
Won't you come along with me to the Mississippi? We'll take a boat to the land of dreams, steam down the river down to New Orleans. The band's there to meet us. Old Prince to greet us, where all the light and the dark folks meet. Heaven only knows you are in Basin Street. Basin Street is the street where the elite always meet. We're down in New Orleans, land of dreams. You'll never know how nice it seems or just how much it really means. I'm glad to be, yes, sirree, with welcome free, dear to me, where I can lose my Basin Street blues.
Oh, Tish, I always said they had the nicest girls in Texas, and I'll bet that's the nicest singing they've ever had in Texas, too. I think you did real good. You know what we're going to do now? We're going to have you look at the map once more. Over there on that map, you see Huntington, West Virginia. Huntington, West Virginia. Huntington, West Virginia. And this is Betty Ann Webb from Huntington, and like all the rest of the 13 girls, Betty Ann, we hope that you win. Now, you're here, you're Miss Huntington TV, but where's your home, really?
In Ashland, Kentucky.
Ashland, Kentucky. Yeah, I love the way you say Ashland, Kentucky. And tell me something else. You represent the tri-states of Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia, don't you?
That's right.
You know what we fixed for you? A beautiful place over here where you can sing. Would you like to do that? Betty Ann Webb.
Hold me close and hold me fast. The magic spell you cast. This is our beyond road. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and so I close my eyes. I see our beyond road. When you speak to me, angels sing. They sing from heaven above. This is our beyond road. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be the beyond road. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais le cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il m'a la vie, la juré pour la vie. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie on road.
Do you know something? If our judges fall in love with you the way I did just now listening to you sing, you're in. Now, we're going to take another little trip. In The Wizard of Oz, they went, and you were over on the map, and there we are on that map. And I think this is one of the funniest coincidences that I've ever known. Because here's a little girl who comes from New Orleans, and she's going to dance for you. Your name, Beverly LeBlanc. Really, that means Beverly White, doesn't it, in French?
Does.
And you are French, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And she's going to dance, and here's the oddest thing about it. She lives on, of all places, Terpsichore Street. And so it's Beverly LeBlanc of New Orleans. She's going to go over there and dance. Go on. There she is. Can you imagine that? A dancer who lives on Terpsichore Street. I think that was real good. And you know what, Beverly LeBlanc? When you go back to New Orleans, to the home of Evangeline and the Bayous and so on, it'd be kind of nice if you went back as Miss United States Television, wouldn't it? Beverly Ann Ozilsky, we're in Detroit, aren't we?
Yes,
And
I.
you told me today, if I forgot your name, to remember that it's like Oldsmobile. Yes, and I. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, I heard that remark about traveling to Detroit on a magic carpet. It should have been an automobile.
Yes, Detroit is the city of automobiles, isn't it? Well, Beverly Ann, over there is a table with all your props on it. And would you like to walk over there now and go to work on it?
I certainly would.
This magic carpet business is really something, isn't it?
Well, perhaps they ought to try it.
I think so. Do you think maybe you could go now? Should she hop her carpet? There she
Thank
goes. Good luck.
Hello, everybody. I'm very happy to be here at the Chicago Fair, and very happy, too, to be part of the Miss U.S. Television contest. And you know, I've been so happy that all I've been seeing the last few days are blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. But then I ran into Vaughn Monroe, and he said, "Look, Beverly, so being in a contest like this with such pretty girls and such talented girls is just like racing with the moon high up in the midnight blue." Well, that wasn't very encouraging, so I decided to see Carmen Miranda. But she'd gotten together with my family, and they decided that my chances in this contest tonight were just about as good as the Matadors in a song that Carmen sings. And it goes like this. Boom, ba-da-chim, boom, 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 ba-da-chim, boom. Say, that's coming, going in Mexico, ba-da-chim, boom, boom, ba-da-chim, boom. Then I worried for was sitting in a rain, alone and wondering where did it go, ba-da-chim, boom, boom, ba-da-chim. so badly after all. Pasadena isn't too far from Hollywood. Well, I think I'll just forget Vaughn Monroe, and I'll forget Carmen Miranda. And I'll stick with Miss Gracie Fields. Because she always says, wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my way. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my way.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sort of allergic to that stuff. Hey, Beverly Ann, you did real good. You did. What is all that stuff?
These are honest-to-goodness Michigan
Yeah,
weeds.
they really and truly are Michigan weeds, and I'm going to hop my magic carpet, which is an amphibian, and fly across Lake Erie to Cleveland.
Thank you.
Remember what I said when I introduced you this noon? I said there were 4 things that I liked. I liked white dresses, I liked black hair, I liked Cleveland, and I liked the name Deborah. And I still do. And Deborah, you're going to stand over there and you're going to sing Blue Skies. Deborah Lynn of Cleveland, Ohio. She's going to sing Blue Skies. And now, Deborah, I like 5 things. I like your dress, I like your hair, I like your name, I like your city, and I like your chances of being Miss United States Television. I wish you had a scissors. You could cut my magic carpet. I've got a land in Chicago on that map for a girl who lives in Evanston. That's exactly what I said, wasn't it? Kathy Collin from Evanston. And she's Miss TV here in Chicago, but your home is in Evanston, and she's going to take us to Oklahoma. Watch how you do it. Kathy, you're going over there, Kathy Collin of Chicago and Evanston, and she takes you to the wide open places of Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the plains, and the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand, and everything's going my way. and watch our hearts making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, yow, yippee, yay, we'll only say, you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma.
Yep, Los Angeles. Winona Smith is your name, isn't it?
Right.
Maybe we've surprised you folks with Winona's attire, and yet let me tell you this, you're going to see a great thing here in the next few seconds. It's an Afro-Cuban dance in which Winona tells you of the efforts of a tribal maiden to escape. Over here, Winona. Poor maiden obviously escaped her tribe, escaped it in death. But for Winona, we'll look for much greater things than that. You know what? Georgia Reed of Baltimore, Maryland, you in that pretty tulle dress that you have on and me standing here, I think it almost looks like it might be a wedding picture.
Oh.
Yeah. Would you like to be wedded? I don't mean to me, you know.
I know what you mean. Yes,
What do
I
you
would
mean?
someday,
You really
of
would,
course.
huh? What are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing Sweetheart, Victor Herbert.
Sing it to me, will you?
I'd
I'd
love
like it.
to.
And you're going to sing from over there. Wonderful. Here you go.
If you ask where's all this from, the heart of love has formed and true. I will give you look around. It may be very near to you. Sometimes love is very bright, but you really must not mind it. If it comes not through your sighing, there is always one place you may find it.
Georgia Reed from Baltimore. You know, I said that tulle dress of yours made me think of a wedding picture.
Yes.
You're sure wedded to a very beautiful voice. That's yours.
Thank you, Ray.
You know what I'm going to do now? You're going to walk over there toward the band, and I'm going to take a trip up the Atlantic coast. I'm going to land in New York City. New York City. And from New York City, I find this lovely girl who represents New York TV. And you know a funny thing about you, Edith Adams?
What's that?
When they told me about all the girls, they gave me a little card with all their biographies, and yours didn't have a thing on it, and that would suggest your life is a total blank.
Well, I don't know.
It's not a total blank? What are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing Love Is Where You Find It.
Love is where you find it, and if you find it, then your life won't be a blank anymore.
No,
will it?
that's right.
Edith Adams from New York City, go over and sing. Going to take another little trip on my carpet, a long one, to Birmingham, Alabama. I'm supposed to say your name, but I want them to hear the way you say it, because you're from Birmingham. Tell them.
Frida Rosa.
Frida Roser from where?
Birmingham.
Birmingham, Alabama, and you're going to sing?
Embraceable You.
Embraceable You. You could have embraced me before I started at the fair. I gained 24 pounds. Go over there and sing Embraceable You while they look at my 24 pounds.
Just one look at you, my
Rita, Rosa, that was wonderful. And I wish you could go with me on my trip I'm going to take now. You know where I'm going?
Where?
Cincinnati.
Oh, wonderful.
And look what I found in Cincinnati. Nancy Blythe. What a pretty name. And you're going to
Sing.
sing. And you know where you're going to sing, Nancy Blythe? Again, they built a great big tall building, and you're going to stand in front of that, and what are you going to sing?
The Birth of the Blues.
The Birth of the Blues, and there's your skyscraper. You walk over there, and I'll stay right here. Isn't it wonderful?
Breeze in the trees, singing weird melodies, and they played that the start of the blues. And from the woodtail came the wail of a sad-hearted frail, and they played that as part of the blues. From the whippoorwill out on the hill, they took a new note, pushed it through a horn till it was born into a blue note. And then they nursed it, rehearsed it, and gave out the news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. From the whippoorwill out on a hill, they took a new note, pushed it through a horn till it was worn into a blue note. And then they nursed it, rehearsed it, and gave out the news that the Southland gave birth to the blues.
You know what? You sing awful good in front of skyscrapers. In fact, you put me in mind of two I know well. One in St. Paul, one in Minneapolis. And I'm on my way. And look what I found in the twin cities of St. Paul and Minneapolis. Sally Sweet. Sally, what are you going to do?
I am going to play a zither, and I'm going to sing 2 Irish songs.
You know, I wanted you to say that word zither because I didn't know whether I trusted myself with it or not. The word is zither.
Zither, I have trouble myself.
Yeah, you know what? It's all set up there over now. Wait just a second. Did you learn to play this a long time ago?
I've been playing it about 6 months.
Okay, there it is. It's all yours.
Thank you.
You know,
In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly. As she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets wide and narrow, singing cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, and sure 'twas no wonder, for so were her mother and father before. And they wheeled their wheelbarrows through streets wide and narrow, singing cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She died of the fever, and no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through streets wide and narrow, singing cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. The
green mountain, the sun was descending beneath the blue sea. As I strolled with my love to the pure crystal fountain that stands in the beautiful vale of Tralee. She was lovely and fair as the wind of the summer, but 'twas not her beauty alone that won me. Oh no, 'twas the truth in her eyes ever dawning that made me love Mary, the Rose of Tralee.
Ah, you know what, Sally, sweet? I get down in here in the picture with you by stooping down, and that was swell. And I got one more trip to take, way out to Salt Lake City, Utah.
So long.
And look what I found in Salt Lake City. Patricia Judd. That's your name, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And you know, Patricia, as I told you this noon, when I hear you sing, it makes me think of that big organ in the temple out there. And I want our friends to hear you. Look, they built a little house for you. Go over there while I peek through the window and listen. Patricia Judd, wonderful, it really and truly was. Well, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I imagine by now each one of you have your own ideas on who's going to be Miss United States Television. We're going to try to show you the girls once more, this time in bathing suits, to help you along with your ideas, if I may say so. Now, there's another thing. Each one of the girls is concerned about this title, but perhaps more than ever, about the wonderful prizes. Let's take a look at them. They're a wonderful, wonderful group of awards for any girl to earn.
2 wonderful weeks for 2 at the world-famous newly built Saxony Hotel, Miami Beach, Florida, with transportation through the courtesy of Radio Features Incorporated via Delta Airlines. This U.S. Television will be flown to Miami Beach in Delta's luxurious DC-6. Once aboard, you will relax and enjoy delicious meals plus the very comfortable Sky Lounge. A $250 diamond-studded court watch, the watch of smart styling. A $500 dance course from the famous studios of Arthur Murray, where Miss U.S. Television will learn to dance the Arthur Murray way. A glamorous gown by America's foremost designer, Seal Chapman. A $500 John Fredericks millinery wardrobe, hats for every occasion. Complete Luxide lingerie wardrobe created by Hole Proof. A gold cigarette lighter especially designed by Ronson. From the Foyer Fur Company, a $450 Platina Fox jacket, especially designed by Max Foyer for Miss U.S. Television. Chicago's outstanding furrier, the Foyer Fur Company at State and Madison. 3 dozen pair of stunning Mojad hosiery. A strand of genuine cultured Miranda pearls. From the Designers Guild, a complete fall wardrobe consisting of a stunning Gilbert original dress, a finely designed costume-tailored suit, and a smartly styled coat. And in addition to all these wonderful awards, the very charming young lady who wins the coveted title of Miss U.S. Television will receive a contract for regular appearances on television. And that's it, folks, the very wonderful assortment of exciting awards, the largest ever offered in a beauty contest.
That's the greatest bunch of prizes, ladies and gentlemen, that have ever been given out in a beauty and talent contest. But now let's see the girls, and I'm going to review them for you one by one, and you'll remember them, of course, as I do. The first girl, Miss Houston TV. You remember her? Letitia Tish McCauley. Remember she sang a beautiful song for you, the Basin Street Blues? Letitia Tish McCauley. Then the next girl was Betty Ann Webb. She was a mezzo-soprano, Miss Tri-State. Do you recall her from Huntington, West Virginia? Remember Miss New Orleans doula, Beverly LeBlanc from Terpsichore Street? Doesn't she look cute? Remember Georgia Reed from Baltimore? Oh, yes, I should say so. And then in addition to Georgia Reed, we had Blythe Adams. She came from New York City. Do you recall that? Doesn't she look pretty? And then we had another girl from Detroit, Michigan, Beverly Ann Olzinski. Do you remember Beverly Ann, her clever impersonations? From Cleveland, I think you'll remember Miss Cleveland. I said I liked her name and her city. That was Deborah Lynn. Do you recall? And then we had the girl from Evanston who sang about Oklahoma, although she was Miss Chicago, Kathy Collin. Doesn't she look pretty? And then Winona Smith from Hollywood, she did that terrific dance for you, Miss Los Angeles TV. And we had the girl from Miss Alabama. Remember, I had her say Birmingham for you, Frida Roser. Isn't she pretty? From Cincinnati was Nancy Blythe. Looks nice in a white suit, doesn't she? We had the girl from the Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul, Sally Sweet. She played the zither. And then we had one more girl from Salt Lake City. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was Patricia Judd of Salt Lake, and she looks nice. Now, you've seen them all, and here's what we're going to do. We've been having fun, haven't we?
Sure have.
Sit down and take over, will you?
All right, thank you, Vin.
Swell.
It's been a wonderful program. And first,
Drop that on the floor.
I'd like to tell everybody in our television audience how proud we here at the Chicago Fair are to have been able to have the Chicago series of this great contest here at the Chicago Fair. And now tonight, the first finals of the National U.S. Miss Television Contest. I'd like to announce to everyone here in the audience, in the studio, to our 60,000 guests at the fair tonight, and to the many millions that are watching this program, our first winner. May I congratulate Are you ready, Vin?
Yes, see, I'm over there.
May I congratulate Miss Edith Adams of New York City. Congratulations to you, Edith Adams. May I have the crown or the tiara for the Queen?
Tiara, that's a great word.
9 years. I'm as nervous as you are.
Oh, nobody could be more nervous than I am right now.
There we go. Now, don't bob your head too much.
No, I won't.
And some flowers. The tiara from Henry Brogoff, Edith, and these flowers for you. And our heartiest congratulations to you, the first winner of the United States Miss Television contest.
Oh, well, thank you ever so much.
And I hope that this is not the last contest that you win or the last time that you appear on television, which I know it won't be.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very
Mr. Kelly,
much.
can I get into your picture
Sure,
here for a
Vin.
minute? I want to tell Edith of some of the things that are in store for her. Look what happens. She's going to have your picture and the pictures of all the 12 finalists. They're going to appear in the issue of Quick magazine. And you know what you're doing? You're going to Minneapolis with Milton Berle. And now we go back to Mr. Kelly again for a minute. You got your second girl?
Our second girl?
Yeah.
All right, Miss Kathy Collins of Chicago. Kathy, come on in here, and congratulations to you, Kathy.
Mr. Crosby.
And our third girl will be Miss Sally Sweet of St. Paul, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Congratulations to you, Sally.
Thank you, Mr. Kelly.
To all the girls, the best of luck to all of you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Miss U.S. Television contest that you've just seen is a Walter Schwimmer production.
From Chicago, the Dumont Television Network has presented the finals of the first Miss United States Television Contest. Appearing were winners of the local television contest in major cities all over the country. Our winner, selected by the votes of Judges Al Capp and Michael Todd, watching in New York cities, and Walter Schwimmer, Robert Kubasek, and Crosby Kelly, watching in Chicago, was Miss New York Television, Miss Edith Adams. Chairman of the finals was Vincent Gottschalk. This Walter Schwimmer production was supervised by Paul Killiam and directed by Barry McKinley.
This has been a Dumont Network teletranscription.